What's up, everyone? I'm Ronnie2K here with my boy Dre. We're hanging out at an undisclosed location for a very exciting NBA 2K19 announcement. We're just under 70 days away from NBA 2K19. That's super exciting. We're just as hyped as everyone that's in here. So excited for you guys to be here.
Yeah, so excited to be here for such a great moment in NBA 2K history. Thank you guys for coming out, and a special welcome to everybody watching online around the world.
Dre, I know you've been a 2K fan for a long time, so you must have just as anxious as I am to confirm this year's cover athlete. We worked with some amazing people over the years. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, last year's cover athlete, Kyrie Irving, and of course, Lebron James. You may have heard of him in the last 12 hours or so. He obviously is the 20th anniversary cover edition. So excited for both of our guys.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal player on the cover this year of NBA 2K19. I think everyone has a pretty good idea who we're talking about, so let's just roll the video.
An All-Star. Before he was a Buck. Before his rise. Before he grew his wings, he was just a boy with a name. A name I gave him. A name that today is known by the world.
Yanis Antetokounmpo.
A name that today is known by the world.
Yes. You guys know him as the Greek Freak. That's right. The NBA 2K19 cover athlete is none other than Yanis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, what an epic cover and video. And how cool is it that the person who gave him his name, his mother, also narrated this "They Will Know Your Name" announcement video.
Such a special moment for Yanis and 2K. Shout out to Veronica. She did such a great job.
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ronnie, but it's the first time that an international athlete is the cover athlete of NBA 2K.
It is indeed. I mean, as a European basketball fan, known by all the Europeans, how does that make you feel?
I think it's a great moment, and it's testament to the fact that basketball has become a global game and not only an American game.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of global, I can now disclose where we are to the people that are watching at home. We have traveled to Yanis' hometown of Athens, Greece, to hang out with the man himself. So let's give it up for Yanis Antetokounmpo. Let's give him another round of applause. So good to have you here, man. That's exciting.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Yanis. What was your first reaction when you heard that 2K wanted you to be on the cover of NBA 2K19?
You know, I was really excited. At first, I did not believe it. I talked with my agent, and he told me, like, yeah, you're going to be in the cover, and 2K wants you to be in the cover. I told my friends, I told my family, and I was excited, and I couldn't wait for this moment, so that people will find out about the 2K cover.
How does it feel to be the first international player on the cover of an NBA 2K game?
Man, it's a great honor. I'm just happy that they can show a path, and for a lot of international players, it can be from Europe, it can be from Africa or Asia, wherever, all over the world, that it can be done. It was never been done before. The first guy that did it, and hopefully there can be other kids that can follow that path and follow my lead and do it as well.
Yeah, sure. Ronnie, can you talk about the process of deciding on Yanis as the cover athlete for NBA 2K19?
Yeah, the first thing we look for is a fan of 2K, right? So Yanis has actually asked for his rating the last couple of years. We've got to know him as somebody that was interested in 2K. And then, his play style is such like the prototypical video game player. When you're trying to build your guy in my career, you think of Yanis' game. So it just made a lot of sense to have this guy on our cover.
The cover style this year is pretty unique. We see Yanis' cover right here, the LeBron cover is very similar. It's a very personal touch. Why is that?
Yeah, this year was about making a brand statement and with a really cool art design, but we wanted to allow our cover athlete to weigh in and talk about his brand on a cover. So all these words on both LeBron and Yanis's cover mean a lot. They were mostly come up with these guys, so it was important for us to give them the platform to do that.
Yanis, what was it like to choose words for the cover and put your mark on it?
You know, it was a great feeling. First of all, you know, I can start with my family, just, you know, putting my brothers' names in there because, you know, this is a part of history, you know, being the 2K cover, and I always want my family to be there. You can see it talks about my dad, talks about my country, Greece. It talks about a lot of things that have to do with me and my family, where I came from, and I think it's pretty unique.
So do you guys think this is the best NBA 2K cover ever?
Oh, definitely.
What do you think?
Definitely.
What do you guys think?
Yanis, you already mentioned your brothers, and 3 of you guys have already been drafted. Alex is not far behind, I guess. What was it like playing 2-on-2 back in the day in your backyard?
It was fun, and it was a lot of competitive. Just seeing my brothers growing up, and me, as we say again, me opening that path for them, because I was the first one that got drafted, then my Nas got drafted, then Kostas got drafted, and hopefully Alex can follow our lead and hear his name in the draft. But this, you know, was really competitive. We were really getting the arguments because all of us wanted to win.
You already touched on some of the Greek words we have here on the cover. What does your home country mean for your rise? Was it instrumental in your rise to the NBA?
No, it means a lot. Growing up in a country, you know, that's the only thing I knew. You know, I'm from Nigeria. My parents are from Nigeria, but I grew up here, and I went to school here, and there were a lot of people that helped me during when I was young, and not just me and my family. You know, and I think there's got to be a million other names in this cover too that, through the process of being who we are today, that helped us. And it's unique because Greece opened their hands, you know, their arms for us, and they accepted us like we were one of theirs. And that's the only thing I can do for them, you know, just wherever I step, wherever I go, always, you know, put their flag there, put the name, talk about them, and how much they helped me, you know, growing up, and not just me and my family.
We heard your mom narrating the They Will Know Your Name video. What does she mean to your rise?
They will know my name, first of all. They will know how to pronounce my name and spell my name. We can start there. You know, just having the mindset and get it better every day. And that's it, you know. And by doing that, a lot of people gonna know your name, because that way it counts. Like when you get better and you show that on the court, that what it comes with.
So let's ask a very hard-hitting question. When the game comes out, what do you think your rating should be?
Oh God!
Of course, my rating should be 99.
What a surprise!
Yeah, not 99, 101.
101.
Never been done before.
We'll see. No, I mean, if anybody deserves that, I think this is definitely one of those guys. We'll talk about your rating later. Don't worry.
But no, to be honest, you know, I would like my rating to be around 94, 95, because I always feel like I can get better, you know, and I think that'd be a perfect rating for me.
You've asked for the last couple of years. I mean, it's important to you, right? It's a badge of honor across the NBA and with your teammates.
Yeah, of course, it's important. You know, basically, 2K is telling you how much you've improved the last year, so you want your rate to be higher every year.
Yeah, you were 90 at the end of last year, I think. Something like that.
No, I was 94.
Of course you were. All right.
Yeah.
He knows.
But the most important thing is that I started being 60. So from 60 to 94. And who knows where it's going to end up. But that's a big difference.
Well, we'll talk about it later.
So I guess it's time now for some questions from the audience.
Oh, hey, Janice.
Oh.
What'd you think about this?
You need some improvement.
Not ratings, no.
That's the best I can do.
don't worry about it. We can talk about it later. I'll show you how to do it.
Thank you, Giannis.
My man.
Hey, Yanis. You already talked about your brother, Kostas, being drafted by the Dallas Mavericks. What do you think are his long-term chances to play in the NBA?
I think he got a lot of chance to play in the NBA. He got a great body. And the most important thing with Kostas is that he's mentally focused and mentally tough. He got injured last year before the beginning of his college year, but he never gave up. He was keep trying to get better, and I know, that's what he's going to do when he gets in the league. And by doing that, I think he's going to get a chance being in the NBA. Yeah.
Hey, Yanis, how are you? Do you think coming from a different background and different culture has shaped the way you play basketball? And if so, do you think that's an advantage in the modern NBA?
I think, yeah, it's obviously an advantage because, I'm more humble, I'm more low profile than other players. I want a lot of attention, and I just do it for the love of the game, and I'm not taking away anything from any other player in the league. All of them love the game, but I'm all about the game. I'm not trying to get attention. I just play the game because I love the game. I play the game for my family, for my country, for my friends, for the people that helped me when I grew up. Yeah.
Hi, Yanis. You being on the cover of 2K19 is not just a huge deal for yourself, but for European basketball as a whole. How exciting do you think the future of European basketball is?
It's really the future of European basketball is really exciting. A lot of talents, coming out from Europe. You can see from this year, MVP of EuroLeague, MVP of Spanish League, MVP of the finals, Euro champion, gold medalist, Luka Doncic, one of the great talents coming out from Europe, and a lot of people going to follow, and we follow other guys that clear the path for us, like Dirk Nowitzki, a lot of names. I'm not going to name all of them, but I know the future is really exciting, and because I think European players, not just European, and African and Asian from all over the world, they're going to believe more in themselves, and they can see it can be done, and they're going to work even harder, and they're going to achieve their goals and dreams.
Hey, Yanis. Are you considering ownership or investment in the Greek domestic league in the future? And do you think international NBA players have a responsibility to invest in their domestic leagues?
Investing in the league, the Greek league. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, I'll definitely probably invest in the league, in the team in the Greek league in the future. But that's going to be after basketball. When I got more time to sit and focus and pay more attention to those things, because right now I'm trying to learn the game so much that I don't have a lot of time to focus in those stuff. But I think after basketball, when I grow older and more mature, I'll do some moves.
Cool. We're just about out of time, but I actually have to ask you a question myself because I wanted to be on that panel, but they didn't let me. What did you think of the news last night about your fellow cover athlete, Lebron James? We have to talk about it.
I'll respond to you like Stephen A. Smith. I was shocked. But yeah, I was shocked. But I think he thought about his move real well. He thought it's going to be a great move for his family future and for his own future, and he did it. And he committed to it, and I wish him the best. And I'm kind of happy that I'm going to play him twice a year and not 4.
That makes sense. Your jersey's on the cover, so that's a good thing. So we're just about out of time, but before we go, I got you a little gift. So just give me a second. Come on over. Look at this beauty.
Oh,
How about that?
Oh, that's a PS.
Xbox One.
Oh wow!
From our friends at Xbox. It's super sick. Look at that, the design and the cover.
You know what I'm going to do with this now? I'm just going to sign it and put it on eBay. I'm going to sell it. Thank you very much.
Fair enough, of course.
So Ronnie, what have you guys planned for your cover athlete?
Oh, dude, you're gonna put me on the spot? Well, we have a lot of really cool stuff planned. Again, just about 70 days left until launch. You know, lots of plans for all of our Team 2K athletes, including Yanis and Lebron. But you saw a little bit of footage in the video earlier. Yep. Now we're gonna show you the first time you guys are ever gonna look at NBA 2K19 with the first look.
We made it.
That's all they cared about was the picture. We got you.
All right, Ronnie, if you don't want to give us any inside info, I guess I have to play
Keeps
NBA
putting me on the
2K18 to tide me over. Well, Yanis, thank you so much for being here. Thank all of you guys coming out to Athens tonight. Thanks everyone watching all around the world via live stream. And yeah, September 11th, that's the day when NBA 2K19 releases. And
there's one more thing I totally forgot. With the Xbox, if you guys want to win one watching at home, we will have an opportunity on social media, so just stay tuned over the next couple days. You guys could win one of these as well. And you don't have to buy the one that he sells on eBay all the time. Thanks, everyone. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.